Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today is another one of these day in the lives. It is a very hot day in July and we are heading up to an out farm to take the battery out of the combine, bring it home to get charged, and hopefully this evening then go back and get the combine. So anyways, we have our spanners and everything, so we'll be on up the road. So we're just on an out farm on our way to the combine, and we said we'd move our bullocks. We're grazing them on paddocks here, so I think there's 4 or 5 paddocks on the farm. Now I know you're going to say it's a lot of thistles. The place is all sprayed off. If you look at the thistles, they're dead. They're all hung over. They're dead. It just could do with getting up here top just to make it look a little bit tidier, but the thistles are all dead. We got that sprayed. So these are our Frisian bullocks. It's all Frisian and Jersey bullocks here, and they are fantastic. So they are really are good, and we're hoping to kill a lot of them off. To be truthful, we're hoping to kill all of them off grass. We'll definitely get some of them off grass, but we're hoping to get all of them. We may have to bring up some barley to just give them a bit of a final push, just to get enough fat cover on them, but they are doing fantastic. So they're absolutely fantastic. The grazing of the paddock system up here has worked fierce well for getting size and flesh on them. Just look at some of them there, they're just serious cattle. So just out at the winter wheat on our way to the combine. It's just starting to turn now, so it is. Well on its way. What stage is it in? Just starting to change from milky to cheesy. So it's nearly at the point where you'd crimp it, nearly at the point where you'd whole crop it. I think we're going to whole crop this, are we? Yeah. So we're going to be whole cropping our winter wheat and then trying to combine all the spring crops if we get the weather. Hopefully we will. So this is a bit of a ticking bomb. 10 days. 10 days we should be cutting our second cut silage and whole cropping. So we're here with the combine, so we get the battery out of it. So we have a problem there with birds now, even on the red rock. Yeah, and then as they're whispering there, that's the issue.
Yeah, that's what we do with that.
That's the issue. It's crinked there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a crack in it as you fold it in or something.
Yeah, and then that's where our dog was rubbing.
It rubbed when he went to Taha, he'd work with that, and it won't work with that bend in it. We just push her back and we put a strap on her.
Yeah. Push strap on her as in well on. Yeah, well brace it up.
Brace it up, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the biggest end that was to be done with the combine.
Service then.
Yep. They've opened the boot, please. Come over here. So just on the way back we said we'd call in to see how the maize is doing, and the tassels are just coming out on it. So you can see where the polythene blew off the bits, but then you can see where it didn't. There's quite a difference now. You can see there the tassels just out.
Silks are just out, there they are.
Yep. There's no sign of any cobs yet.
Another 3 weeks.
And then where the polythene was on, that's the difference. No polythene.
8 foot.
It's at least. It's going to be a wicked high crop. So it will be. Yeah, it's even higher out there now. This is going to be some crop of stuff, so it is. Some crop.
See, look. There's the start of a cob there.
Oh, there, yeah. There's another one in there.
Yeah, two calves.
There's another one there.
No, no.
Is there not one down there?
Yeah, that's one there and that's another one here.
Yeah, and there's one in there.
No, there's not.
There is. Look at it there.
That could be a leaf.
And there's another one down in the bottom one.
Yeah, they never fall like that.
Well, we had 1 year we had 5.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Well, that's because it got bad weather at the wrong time. But this weather is just suiting this crop down to the ground. Maize loves nothing more than heat.
Actually better when you go further in. You're still in the track of where all
the dung and everything was, yeah. The further in you go, the higher it gets. You can see from here, it's going to be a mad crop of stuff. But anyways, we'll be on back to the yard and get on to the next lot of jobs.
Down there in that store now, don't leave it down in the store.
There's the charger. How far reaches that?
It's in the battery either.
Won't fall off then.
Okay. Oh, put her in there.
Right. No. That's the battery charging. The calves, they're all sheltering in under the trees over there. So there. Can't blame them in this weather. Can you, Liv? No. So what we are doing now is we are going to go move the last of the hay around in the square bale. So we think we counted we've about 4 load to move, 2 load to be delivered and 2 load to be brought their own put in a shed. So we have to get that done. And when we get that done, then I have to go do a bit of harrowing for reseeding, and then when I come back for that, then I think we're going to go get the combine. But you're talking of doing a bit of cutting where the combine is.
Yeah, there's an acre already.
There's an acre of winter barley.
Yeah, there's just a corner we had enough for winter wheat, and we just finished it off with winter barley.
So we will cut that when we go up for the combine.
I think we will.
And I suppose it'll knock the dust off it for service, innit?
Yeah.
So anyways, we'll go get tooled up and we'll go get a load of hay on. So we were bringing in square bales last night, and just perfect size for the trailer. So they're 7 foot long trailers, 14 foot, and we'll put hay bales on it. No bother. Really happy with how they're travelling. But yeah, we have a bit of an issue though. It is a bit soft. So we get the airline, we'll plug it into 64.99 and we'll pump it off it, and I'll take off the trailer so Liv can go look after the lock of calves there, and then when I get fat and fill loaded, then they'll come back to a small trailer and move the rest of the bales, and we'll clean out a bit of a shed to put in the hay and whatnot. So yeah, no short stuff.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I
So we were just looking at the aircon on the 6499. Father Phil was getting a little bit hot and just wondering why it wasn't cool. So it wasn't just not as cold as it should be, so we were just after finding a wire was off the aircon, so we got that put back on, and that should solve that wee problem. Also, just on the combine as well, I don't think we're going to get to it this evening because the load of hay we loaded, we can't deliver it till this evening, so it kind of throws a bit of spanner in the work. Look, it's not the end of the world, but just won't get the combine today, I wouldn't think. It's just so hot, so hot. On the combine as well, we're after getting a full auger for the combine second hand out of the UK, so we're going to get that bought and shipped over to us, because we were just and sizing and do this and do that, and my uncle Liam come across something in the Farmer's Journal for an ad, I think it is. I can't think of the name, big combine breaker in the UK, but Father rung him, he has the bit, he has the full auger, all we have to do is bolt it on. Handy enough money, so we're going down that road rather than trying to patch it, because you can patch it and it could still break, and you could try to weld it and weld holes in it, and it could be messy now. But anyways, I go take off this tether and go in and start moving around bits of machinery. So just back for the dinner, and this came in the post for me today from Port West. Port West are teaming up with Embrace Farm, and they're giving away a goodie box which has a lot of things in: a raincoat, a wetsuit, a mug, a keyring and a beanie. But Port West have teamed up with Embrace Farm. Embrace Farm is a charity that helps farming families deal with farm accidents and farm fatalities, and they provide a service there for that. So we're just helping promote their competition and raise a bit of awareness for Farm Safety Week. That is this week. If you want to find out more about the competition they're running and to win yourself a Port West goodie box, you can head over to Embrace Farm on Facebook or Instagram. I'll have the links in the description down below, and you can see what has to be done to get entered there. But very big thanks to Port West for sending this out to me. And farm safety, it's always an important topic. We just always need to be mindful of what we're doing, and one of the biggest things is complacency. It's getting so used to your surroundings, so used to things not working and things like that. Complacency is the biggest reason. Stay safe out there, lads, and as always, when you're going out to do a job or anything at all, when you go to do it, just think to yourself, is what you're doing safe, and is there any way you can do it safer? And also, mind the old head, lads. It's every bit important to mind what you're doing and yourself and whatnot, but it's also important to mind the old noggin. Mind the old head. Mental health is a bigger part of as anything nowadays. But anyways, we'll be on and keep hauling hay, even though I think we're cleaning our shed now. Where do you live?
Yeah.
This could be quite hard got how here. Space is at a premium. Well, I got it in, so I should be able to get it out. Oh, the bit of manoeuvring in this now. So that's the first bit of daylight the wrapper has seen this year, and hopefully the only bit, because the Fusion does all we need now, and this is just in case something happens, but we'll keep it all the same. I spent 7 seasons on this, wrapped a lot of bales, a lot of bales for this old girl. Anyways, we'll go back in here where we store the balers for the winter, and then we'll put hay in there, and then when winter comes we'll have to find somewhere else for them to go for the balers to go back in here. And there's the header for the combine, so that nearly bring that home with me now, but I'd have to check with Father Phil. He should be coming in here now. He's picking up another bale trailer so we can keep moving hay, and then leave the one we've loaded for delivering this evening. Anyways, I get this taken off and I go home and get the telly and come back in and just tidy up that shed, the straw and everything that's in it. Yeah. So the farm manager has arrived to feed the calves with her very helpful assistant. Bro, trust, live. These are the big boys, these are the real good calves, and they are just flying it. So they're getting huge, aren't they? Yeah. They're getting huge. I don't think we ever had lads to get so big. Just look at the size. Oh, they're great calves. Great calves. Anyways, Liv, will you stay here till I come back in with the teleport to bring me home? So I'll bring in the tractor and loader as well. Okay? Yeah? Like 5 minutes. I go home, get in the telly and bring it back in.
What are you doing?
Okay? Just go and get you set up power washing and bring in the teleporter. Okay? Bowser and the power washer on now. The bro is here. We get him set up now and get washing the next shed out, and then we'll go back moving hay and getting all that thing sorted. So that's the power washer up and running. So we'll just check on bro now, see that he's happy out. Good! Bro! Good! Happy out? So there's a time-lapse camera there, so we'll see what he does in the time-lapse, but we'll get an hour or two knocked out of that, and be another shed nearer the finish line for getting combining. Phil is after arriving with the 6499 and the Brahman bale trailer boarded off that the drives for us. So we're going to load up these bales of hay here and bring them into the yard to put into the shed. So that's where we're at now. Get these bales into the shed.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.
So, Father Phil is going back out for another load of square bales. We've one load off. The reason we didn't put in the square bales and the round bales is because there's another 15 round bales in the lean-to, which we're going to move in along with them, and then we'll start putting in the square bales afterward. And we have 30 bales to come back from another field, and the rest of the square bales. Try and fit all in there if we can, and then that's all the hay wrapped up. The plan is to keep going at till even if it's 11 o'clock tonight, just get it done. We'll start another pay second cut silage tomorrow, start rowing around dinner time, picking up then in the evening to try and avoid some of the heat and pick up well into the night and finish it Friday morning. That's kind of what we're hoping. We're also hoping to get the combine out tomorrow morning because we won't get it done this evening as much as I was hoping we would for the video, but however, it's the joys of the job. And I'm pretty sure I said at the start I was going to go reseeding. We put that off because of the heat, and I'm going to do that, get up about 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning and go do that while it's cool before we go to the combine. So yeah, anyways, we're going to move this hay, get the rest of it in this shed, and this heat. No. What do you think?
In the house now with square bales.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I found some amount of square bales in the same area.
Oh yeah, and there's more in the bale too. Right.
No, they just stack in there fierce nice to do.
At the bottom somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might be able to walk in somewhere.
Is that hall that's there? How many bales is on now?
36 on it, we had it full.
36. That's the full of that, and that's you're carrying about what, a bale and a quarter?
I'd say a bale and a quarter. We'll have to wait now.
Yeah, it's the only way no one.
At least they're at least a bale now.
Yeah.
Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know when my heart beat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me high.
So, here is the great wall of square bales of hay. I've never been able to put round bales up that high. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares high. It is a great looking go stuff. There's a lot of bales now in them three sections. So 3, and there's 6 high. So there's 12 in the face. So 3 12s is 36, and 2 on top, there's 38 bales. And them 38 bales is, look, we have to weigh, but we're roughly saying about a bale and a quarter. So for every 4 bales, I have an extra bale. So 4 into 36 goes 9, so there's 40 something bales in that space. You could say round bales. So, but yeah, I just, also, this here, this nice long one, was the first bale that come out of the baler. Very first one. So actually, I thought it was much longer, but look of it there, it is, what, 4 foot longer? When that happened, it was a little bit panic stations. What's after happening? Why is this happening? Father Phil was just in a fit of giggles when he seen it coming out of it. Himself and Liv were just watching me go around the field, and this yoke just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming, and eventually then it come out like a long poo. It just... My father Phil was in a fit of giggles. I didn't know what was wrong, and look at afterward now we know what it was. There was nothing in the chamber, so the bale packed its way to the little star wheel for doing the knockers, and then it started counting down 7 feet. So it had that 4 or 5 foot, and then it started counting 7 feet. So that's why the bale is long. But yeah, it's something we'll know for next time, to let the wheel way back, and then that way by the time it gets there, you're making a bale that won't be as long, because little bit awkward. Suppose one of the other things, fierce handy getting them in. Very tight spot, this, very tight. You seen in the time lapse there, I didn't even think it was that tight, but you wouldn't do it with a tractor and loader. It takes the little wee rough owl bumblebee, so it does this job. But one of the things we will need to do when it comes to straw is put in extra spikes. We have the bosses there to put them in, because we used to run with 2 smaller forks on the outside, but they were very hard use, so we put in longer ones. But if we put in the extra 2, that'll solve that. Also, we will be making, I have a real good video planned. I have the bits got. Hopefully now when we get this piss Irish cut tomorrow, I'll be hoping we get some evenings to get it done. But it's going to make a really good video. We're going to be making loader attachment, especially for bales, maybe carrying 2 or 3 high with the extra high. You know what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking to a man who sent me on pictures and dimensions of ones he has, so we're pretty set that way for making it. And the plan is that I will do it and see how it goes. But yeah, they have a very good video planned, hopefully. But anyways, I just kind of have to wait now for Liv to come back in to, I have to wait for Liv to come back to pick me up so we can get a tractor on this trailer. Father Phil's gone to deliver the hay, so we can get a tractor in that trailer, and me and her can go get another go of square bales to go in the shed. And that shed is nearly full. It gets very tight to get much more in it afterward. So I don't know, we'll get 2 more lines of bales in, so another 24 bales. Won't be too bad, but we've more than 24 bales, square bales to come, and there's another 35 round bales to come, so we'll probably stick them into lean too. Anyways, it's just getting to a nice temperature now. Our the Sencrop weather station that we have picked up 30.2 degrees today. Out where it is 30.2. So bloody hot. Also, for anyone who's interested in the weather station, the very kind people at Sencrop are after giving me a discount code. So if you want to check it out, on the bottom of the screen there, you can use that to get money off your very own Sencrop stations, or get the subscription package so you can look at what everyone else's stations are reading. But anyways, that's the story of that. I'll wait for Liv, and hopefully we'll get the drone up. I have it with me if we do get loading these other bits of bales. Anyways, yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, it's great. Square bales and my own baler. Oh, it's great.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, you said you feel the same, but I don't believe a word you say, 'cause I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it, tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I feel like you're lying, trying to be real, but you seem so fake. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my...
So Uncle Ian is just loading up the last few square bales there is to be loaded now. So all we have to do then is just strap down the load and we can head on again. Liv is with me, she's going to get us out on the road and close the gates after us, because the calves are just there, the other side of the wire. So there's only a few more bales there left to put up, but I don't know did I say it, but the trailer, I know I did say it, I remember saying it, it holds 36 bales, so we don't have 36 bales here, so it's going to work out just nice now, just nice. Yeah, we'll get this loaded up, we get it brought home and probably get it into the shed, get some of it in the shed. We get it cleared up anyway so that we'll be able to move the calves onto here, teach the backs work and whatnot. But anyways, that is the story in Baltimore. Oh, you can see me now. So that is it, we're back in the yard. We're not, Father Phil says don't bother unloading it. We'll do it in the morning in daylight when we can see what we're at. Even though telly is great lights. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. So that is it for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Didn't do half of what I said we were going to do at the start of the day, but that's a general day with us. Whatever we plan to do at the beginning generally doesn't go to plan, or it's always changing. It always makes it kind of hard to make videos, but sure, look at how and ever all the square bales are in now. With one field of round bales still to get in. We might get them in the morning, I don't know, but we're at second cut silage tomorrow. Anyways, look, I'm going to leave it at that for today's video. Nothing else to say, is there, Liv? That is it for me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. I'm going to go for a shower, sit down, cool down and go to bed, and we do it all again tomorrow in 30 degrees of heat. That is it from us. Stay cool and good luck.